Oopsie days, not that one. Here we go, folks. Hey guys, it's been forever since I've been on. Honestly, I think it's been like a month. I'm doing a quick little shout out. Okay, it's December 10th. Okay. I'm going to Florida. Got to help out with loved ones and family. Um, doing good, doing good. I really kind of have run out of topics, so I'm really praying and hoping that if you avail yourself of my channel, there's something there for everybody. I touched on multiple disorders. I touched on multiple emotional intelligence tips. I told my story. I made a fool of myself singing. I shared my poetry. Let's see. Trying to think of anything else. Da 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 da. I encourage you, live in the moment. Don't take on other people's burdens that are going to unnecessarily burden you. Try not to enable and rescue people. Rescue yourself first. It's the old adage, put your life vest on first. I've learned to do it the hard way. Because I found when I was spending all my days rescuing people, pushing my feelings aside and down, not only did I eventually feel resentful, but I got very ill. I developed Addison's disease, and I've mentioned that. And I wasn't able to recognize a good, healthy relationship that I now have. So, 65, I made it. My mama only lived to 48. Gosh, I think about that often. If she could have had access to mental health care, if it had been another generation, she would have felt like she could have said something. We could have said something. She would have had better health care, better dental care. She suffered a lot for a 48-year-old. Nothing hurts me more than seeing people suffer because they don't have health or dental insurance. I'm so grateful that we do. I mean, but we still struggle to pay out of pocket copays. I think we have really drawn the line in the sand. Either you want to ease suffering in this, not only just America, but in the world, or you want to be part of this corporate machine at the cost of yourself. I mean, look at Kentucky. I shared how 26% of Kentuckians were completely impoverished before the pandemic. Imagine where they are now, yet they voted Mitch McConnell in. Multimillionaire since he's been in office for decades. He could care less. He has stalled every COVID relief package. It's like people say, well, pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Get out there and make it by yourself. I did. Come on. A lot of these people have had to get help before in the past as well. Okay? Or they're so insulated, either with their own poverty, not realizing there's a better way, they're not informed, or they have huge racist leanings, or maybe a little bit of each. Or the very wealthy, they're very insulated, so they can't really resort. They might send away to St. Jude once a month or something, and you know they feel good about that. I mean, you should feel good about that, but you know, it's like I said, you just got to know what's going on in the world. Got to open your eyes. It's painful. It's painful once you're woke. Nobody would. It's just like nobody would choose to be gay. That's painful. Marrying and falling in love with a black man, and what we went through as a family. Painful. Being an active Mormon for 18 years. Painful. Managing my PTSD. Painful. You know, anything worth knowing, having, being is going to take a lot of work, you know. I was talking to somebody I really love today. If you set a boundary and it's kind of fluid, like in other words, what I'm saying is like, say you set one boundary and then circumstances change, okay, and it wasn't very a firm enough boundary, okay, you can go back and revisit that. It's your life. It's your well-being, you know. I have learned, I mean, just recently, I feel like 2.5 years invested in somebody I love, you know, and tried to help one of our children in our family. And, you know, they got to help themselves. You know, we can't be to blame for everything. And that's one thing I posted on Facebook about a week ago, something to the effect of not everything that a child does as an adult is a parent's fault. I never even considered blaming my parents. And if you know my story, you know what happened to me. Okay. Just never considered it. Never even crossed my mind. I know it's a different world. Things are a lot different. I mean, I actually had an apartment my senior year of high school. I mean, and went and worked in a grocery store and graduated, you know. I mean, with Ray, I wasn't on my own. And we didn't, last too long in the apartment because, we moved on to other things. But, I think we went back home for a little bit before we moved out of state, when we were 18 and 19. Never called and asked for help, ever. Never even thought about it. It never even occurred to us. The only thing I think we ever did was, prior to me going in the Air Force, I think Ray called and asked his dad, would he mind co-signing for a car? I think he did it. I don't know. But, we always paid on it. We always paid on everything. We didn't ask for any money or anything, but, it was a different era, but I don't know, y'all. What are you going to do? Mm-mm-mm. Fruit smoothie. Gonna get a good night's sleep tonight. I got a lot of traveling to do tomorrow. Okay. I wish everybody a Merry Christmas. Okay. Be safe. We're extremely cautious and cognizant of that. I'm not going for a vacation. I'm going to help out. So, anyways, I think that's it. I'm not going to bother you anymore. I'm probably not going to do any more videos until I come back, and I'll have more to share. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to say, with Roy and me, as a world demands more of us and feels like in ways it's closing in on us, we're actually drawing closer. And that's what we all need to be doing. We recognize when we take our frustrations or stress out on each other and we like work with it. Love you.